Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Two-Face. Oh, this is our haul of stuff. That's awesome.
Harvey Dent.
So all this stuff is from season 1.
Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
And then the Penguin.
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
And then Lady Arkham.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Ricky Bobby, if you remember
No
Vicky Vale,
explosives
she was
detected,
the
no
reporter.
radioactivity. Nothing dangerous.
They made
so
her
far.
a villain in the
Computer,
first season.
run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's
Pretty crazy.
plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Uh-oh, Alfred.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
The agency.
We upgraded our
The
computer
public
since last
face
time.
of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, that man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation.
Now remember, just
these
because
days.
we have some idea of what like Waller did back in the comics or in film or whatever you might have seen, the Telltale writers, they're really good at taking what you kind of already know, using it, and then flipping on it, like flipping on that story the minute that they want to throw you off. So like Waller ran Suicide Squad, right? But there's no guarantee that we're going to get Suicide Squad realistically in this game. But we know who Waller is. Yeah, Demolition Show. Hey, welcome. By the way, I was just looking over here. Demolition with the follow yesterday. Even though our stream didn't work, I wanted to give you that shout out. Thank you for that follow.
Yes.
And I got
Riddler
it
terrorized
back
the
up and
city
running.
long before you
Thank
were
goodness.
Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Still don't have a lot of info on that yet.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
So his
That
eyes are
wasn't
green,
obvious.
and that chick's
Perhaps
eyes are green that are
deranged.
working with Waller.
You ask me, he needs help.
She also said her father worked in the
He's clearly
shadows
sick.
of the stadium.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Sup? Hey, Mimic. Welcome, dude. What is up?
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Alright, let's go look at the codex real quick to see what we've got added. Gordon. Nope, didn't mean to hit that. Meant to hit back. Renee Montoya. Lucius. Alfred. Imana Vesta. Okay, so her. So her green eyes. Okay, so she's a huge fan of Batman. She's from Gotham. And if you look at the Riddler, he also has green eyes. He's an older gentleman. Definitely could have had a kid. Like, I know this is only episode 1, but I'm putting some... I'd put some money down that she might be the daughter of he, and might be a baddie. But we'll see. Amanda Waller, Vernon Blake, Rumi Mori, the Agency, secretly called Suicide Squad, maybe? Maybe, we can only hope. Our father, Thomas Wayne, who was a criminal. Our mother, Martha Wayne, who did not stop him. Guilty by association. Alright. Let's see.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Nope. He is what he is.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
That's pretty cool.
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Okay, I have an eye, but cannot see. Who am I? I have a blind person. I have Hurricane. I have a needle, a one-eyed Jack, blind Justice, the eye of a needle, maybe. I have a Hurricane. Let's see.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Exactly.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Wait, why do I want to look at the movie tickets right now? Find something to use with the disc.
Never forget.
Yeah, that was depressing. Why did I just go do that? I just clicked use. That's funny.
Needle.
Yep.
A record needle.
Get the needle. Oh, look at that.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
That's scary. Secret tech.
Hey, Alfred.
Inside the
Good
bat
morning,
computer, or inside
Lucius.
the bat cave.
I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alright, 1.2 done. New game in town. Red? Question mark? So we picked... You have 4 choices for colors as beginning. And I chose red. I chose red, yeah. So everything's red.
Excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call
Don't
when
you
you
put
decided
that
to take
evil
that
on me,
contract
Ricky
in the
Bobby.
Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Yeah, please don't push me on my stuff there, lady. We got important things to do. Let us go. We busy.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
These two are very straightforward with each other all of a sudden. Last episode,
Any idea what he's planning?
Lucius
Not
was very
yet.
nice.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's his daughter's.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Oh,
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
she's even better than her
Small,
pops.
quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up?
I
Huh.
I was that
There's
good
something different
at
about you.
stuff.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab.
Hey, what's that?
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But
Oh,
what
hey,
does it do?
Thank you for that. Whoever
That's what we're trying to work
whoever
out.
played the soundboard, thank you.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
We're not trying to shut her down yet,
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
but we can't bring her in just yet. It's not safe. Sushi. Sneaking in.
Have fun scratching your heads.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold.
If you feel comfortable, Lucius,
Into
that's
the
fine.
mission.
I just didn't want to do it without
If
you.
not now, then in the future.
Just didn't want to do it
We're
without you.
going to need
but-
help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Yeah.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then... let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Yes.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Hope Waller's not gonna show.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
The game
This is
just
my partner,
totally
Special
negated
Agent
your
Blake.
Choice.
Well,
you
I
think you
guess I'll
chose?
see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here,
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
we'll do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make
I
yourselves at
wonder
home.
if either way it just
Can I get my
spliced in
assistant
your
to get you
audio
anything?
line in the middle.
Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
You're not being a dick. I don't think the game ignored what I ignored or negated what I chose. It put it in.
This office.
I said
it
she'd be a good
really
fit.
represents you.
It
Oh,
just
I'd like to
puts
think so.
Lucius's comments in first and then overlays yours after. So no matter what, Lucius says what he's gonna say about
Is this you?
we should have brought her in, and
Yeah.
then
How old?
I can make the decision
I don't
to
know,
do it or not
7,
do it again.
8, maybe?
Click then drag the dossier.
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last.
Hide that shiz.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most
Like
hated
I could have
man in
chose to
Gotham.
still keep her out
Yet
if
you
I
still
wanted
give
to,
so
but I
much
wanted to
back to
make
the
sure
city.
Lucius was okay with it first.
Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
No, but
My
we owe
father
a
did a
debt.
lot of damage to a lot of people.
Damn you, Thomas.
I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
No, I got you, fam.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months.
Maybe I can help you.
But
That
haven't
guy
been
on the
able to find him.
news. That's not my concern.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
Yeah.
You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Mm-hmm.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A
Bye-bye,
conversation
Ricky
in
Bobby.
a
Have a
mental
good night,
hospital
dude.
does not make us friends, much less close.
I see.
Tell the wife and kids I say hello.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story.
Ditto.
John
Will
was
do.
discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Nope.
Why would you think
As
that?
far as we know.
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not
I didn't agree to that.
Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
Uh-oh.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Okay, 1.3. Goodbye, old friend. Complete.
1 killed and 14 injured
God.
after a tragic explosion.
The
at
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Like, I like all of them.
You don't have to worry, Lucius.
I don't want to have to pick one of those.
Tiffany. I'm gonna take care of your
F
family.
for Lucius in chat.
As if they were my own.
F for Lucius.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
We will make him pay.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated
but
she
we're
must
gonna
be.
help Tiffany and
Lose her father in such a violent way.
we should have seen that coming. Introduce a new character to help out
I should
Lucius.
go talk
Lucius
to her.
says she's better than him.
Yes. She can use all the support she
Damn
can
writers.
get.
Now we're down Lucius.
Hey,
phone.
Tiffany.
Sucks.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I agree. I know exactly how she
Tiffany.
feels.
I know what you're going through.
Be the bad man.
I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
You know, if we had let her go off
I
and
saw Mr.
investigated those,
Mansford.
she would have died then. If we had let her go take the riddle right then and there and go
There was
look
hardly
into it,
anything left.
she would have blown up.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Accusatory.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?